Hey guys, thanks for tuning into my channel. Today what I'm going to be doing is doing the look that I have on my eyes. And it is my everyday look. I am on my way to work, so it'll be a quick tutorial. It's just a light smoky eye, I would say. I prefer a smoky eye. It gives my eye some definition. And it is a winged out cat liner with mascara. I didn't do lashes today because I'm just going to work. So you guys stay tuned and I'll show you how to get this look. Okay guys, so I already have this eye completed. I'm going to start doing this one, and I have already primed my eye with Urban Decay Primer Potion, which is my favorite primer. And now I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm going to dip it into this color in my Lust Wet n Wild palette and apply it to my lid. I'm not going to go up into the crease in this, I'm just applying it to the lid. I hope you guys can see this. And this is one of my favorite palettes. And I am in a rush because I am on my way to work. Now on top of that, excuse me, I'm going to put MAC rice paper, which is another one of my favorites, and it can be alternated between using it as a color on your lid, which I use, or using it in your highlight, which I also use as well. And I like the rice paper on top. It just gives it, I don't know, it just makes it pop. Most matte colors they just pop. So, you see that. And it doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to go back in and do your purples and your grays and your blacks, okay? My next color that I'm going to be using is also out of the, I have tape on that, excuse it. It's also out of the Wet n Wild Lust palette, and it's going to be this really pretty purple right here. I'm going to start at the end of my eyes and work my way into the crease. Bringing that color forward. And the one thing I love about the Wet n Wild color icon palettes is the pigment in them. They're wonderful. Now using that same brush, I'm going to dip into this deeper purple and doing it in a V motion, still sweeping that color up. And then lastly but not least, I'm going to dip into this sparkly kind of gray-black color. And I'm going to concentrate that at the very end. Not sweeping it so far over. And then I'm going to take this flat brush. It's just like the flat brush that I used on my eyelid, but it's a little bigger and it's a little bit more fluffy. And I love, love, love this brush for blending. I'm just going to go ahead and blend those. So that it looks like this eye. And then I'm going to dip into my L'Oreal Hip palette, or Duo. And I don't know what color this is, you guys. I've had it for a while. It has a black and kind of like a mauve purple. And I'm just going to concentrate that black on the end as well. Okay, like I said, I have done my eyebrows, so as my highlight, I'm going to use the MAC Studio Fix, and I am an NC43. I'm just going to use that because it's matte, it's the same color as my skin, and it just gives a really nice highlighted finish. And I'm not going to do like concealer under my eyebrows or anything, because I am just going to work. So I want a nice natural, but I still want a smoked out look. Alright, now I'm going to do my wing liner, and I do use the e.l.f. cream liner, and this is my favorite eyeliner. And I have the angled e.l.f. eyeliner brush as well. And the one thing I love about this eyeliner is that it doesn't bleed during the day, so I can wear it on my top and I can wear it on my waterline. It doesn't bleed. It doesn't clump up, because I've had this liner for, I'd say, almost a year. And it's still as fresh as when I first bought it. Okay. And I'm going to do my waterline with it as well. And for this look, I'm only going to go halfway of my eye, because I still want my eyes to appear very open. I don't want them to have the kind of Asian look for going to work. Alright. So after that, just throw in some mascara. Usually I will wear false eyelashes, but like I said, I am in a rush, so I'm just going to put on the Falsies Volume Express by Maybelline, which is one of my favorite mascaras. Just going to throw that on and on the bottom. Alright, and that completes my look. For lips, usually I use a nude lip, and it would be the Lady Gaga Viva Glam 2. I use the lipstick and lip gloss. I just think it's an awesome nude lip for my complexion. You probably saw it in my last video. I had it on when I was talking about the Exotic Hair LA hair, which I still have that in, and it is doing wonderful. You guys, I set it on flexi rods, and I'll kind of do the flexi rods. I'll wrap the hair around, but I'll leave them kind of hanging so that I get the loose beach waves instead of the really tight curls from the flexi rods. I don't like the tight curls, but that was not the look I was going for. So yeah, you guys, I'm still loving my hair. So if you haven't checked her out yet, her website is Exotic Hair LA, and this is her card. I hope I'm not washing it out. She is awesome. Her name is Tess Page. She is the sweetest thing. I love her. So check out her website. Give her mad props on Facebook. Friend her. Check out her YouTube channel. And that is it, dolls. I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.